And Fox tonight, shoot or don't shoot. Those are the choices law enforcement officers seem to be making more and more these days.
Here in the Valley, we're seeing the real-life consequences of those scenarios. But what goes into the training for police officers for those situations? Fox 10's Nicole Garcia looks into how U.S. Marshals deputies are preparing to make those split-second decisions that can forever change the lives of everyone involved.
Mike, down the ground, please!
In a split second, you have to decide, open fire or run for cover. If you open fire, could someone other than your target get hit? If you go for cover, will your target get away?
Got a suspect down. He's still holding a gun.
It's one of those decisions that no officer wants to have to make.
Every day, deputy U.S. Marshals and their task forces hunt down criminals on the run, desperate to elude capture.
We have people that, come across very belligerent or just very adamant, not wanting to go back to jail.
This training simulator is one way they prepare for dangerous encounters.
Step out of the vehicle. Let me see your hand. Search the police. Step out of the vehicle. Step out. I'm not going. I'm not going. Let me see your hands, police.
They're exercising not only their marksmanship with the weapon, but also their decision-making skills.
Mike, please get down on the ground. Stop.
Seeing a situation, deciding what the threat is and how to appropriately react to the threat.
I'm not going back to jail. Mike, get down on the ground. Taser up. Mike, you on the ground. Get down on the ground.
Taser.
Okay, good choice not to fire. There was no threat other than Mike himself. Call for the taser was good. He had lethal cover.
Real deputies acted out several real-life scenarios and shot them right here in Phoenix. During the training, deputies are briefed on the fugitive as they would be out in the field. The program records hits and misses, and then the instructor analyzes their choices.
Given the fact that he did reach in like that, he was reaching for something, by the time he gets that gun out, we'll see it's almost too late.
This was deemed a justifiable shooting.
Since he's already pulling away from us, we already know that he's decided or told people he's not going back to jail. He's resisted arrest, is currently resisting arrest, going for a weapon despite commands, despite everything else. It could be perfectly justifiable.
There's no instruction manual when it comes to these life and death decisions, just an officer's judgment and training.
There isn't a specific shoot or no shoot. This is when you can. This is because it's a very dynamic situation that has to be in the middle of it. You have to be able to make those decisions quickly.
And it's not easy. I was put to the test with no law enforcement training whatsoever. My mind was definitely focused only on what was in front of me. My adrenaline was going, I was nervous, and I second-guessed myself every time I pulled the trigger.
Not bad.
Was I horrible?
No, I wouldn't. You're not horrible. I need a little work.
I'll need a little practice.
Oh, I got shot in the leg.
This was the scary part, because I was scared that I would shoot the hostage.
You made the right decision. Look at that shot. He's going to kill her regardless. Your decision to shoot took him out.
And I actually shot him in the face.
You shot him in the face.
But the scenario would have ended if I had worse aim and shot the hostage, right?
Yeah, if you would have hit the hostage or if you would have not acted, he would have shot her.
Lessons you only learn when you're in it.
That decision has to be made in milliseconds of whether or not to use that type of force. So yeah, the training aspect of it and the ability to speed up that decision-making process is critical.
Put your hands up, Delvin.
Nicole Garcia, Fox 10 News.
Now, if you'd like to check out more of these real-life scenarios used in the training, go to our Facebook page. It's all right there.